Here are three tomato varieties I'm growing this year. This one is called cream sausage. It's a bush type, so I won't take the side shoots out. Produces 3-inch long creamy yellow fruits. It's an interesting plant. It's got very narrow leaves, deeply divided. I thought there was something wrong with it when it first started growing, because it's quite a different habit to some other tomatoes. In fact, this one in the middle here is more sort of traditional looking, and this one's moon glow, and I saved the seed last year, and it should come true. It's not an F1 type. It produces medium-sized yellow fruits, which are really sweet, really tasty. Definitely recommend moon glow. And this one looks very different. It's a beefsteak type, produces really large ribbed fruits, sort of pinky red fruits. It's called Brandywine. It's a classic beefsteak. It's supposed to be very tasty. I've never grown it, but it's supposed to be very tasty. Great for slicing for salads or for using in cooking. But look at the leaf. Look how broad and big that leaf is. And if you compare that to the cream sausage, very different. I think it's quite fascinating. You get very different fruits, but you also get very different leaf shapes, different plants when you grow tomatoes. I think that makes it all the more interesting.
Hi, well, I'll be growing lots of tomatoes again this year, some which are new to me, some which I've been growing for years and can't do without. So what have I got? I've got red currant, as its name suggests, lots and lots of tiny fruits, tiny red fruit, supposed to have good flavour, good disease resistance. So looking forward to trying that one. Another one here, we've got Tigerella, which I just grow every year. A lovely stripy fruit, very striking to look at, but just a lovely flavour, so that's why I grow that one. Great in salads, but also good for sauces and cooking. Really nice one. And another one called Lemon Grape, which is a cherry tomato, Polish heritage. These are all heritage varieties, been around for years. Grow this one every year. It's got plum-shaped cherry fruit, produces really heavily, and just has another great flavour, great for just picking from the plant and eating. So it's absolutely lovely, that one. They're all cordon types, so you side shoot them all, and there'll a bit of succession planting going on here. So once these broad beans go, which are a winter crop I often grow along with broccoli in the polytunnel, these were sown in October. Once they're gone, the tomatoes will go in. So succession planting, making sure you've got your plants ready to replace what's already in, so you make best use of space.
Well, it's a lovely May afternoon, lovely and warm, and perfect afternoon for potting up my tomatoes, which I've been doing. So I'm just going to talk about three varieties that I'm growing this year, amongst others. This one is called Lemonita, which is a beefsteak orange tomato, quite large. Again, so I think it's a fairly new one. I haven't grown it before. So I'm just going to pot this up. And I'm just going to take out some of the side shoots, like that. Okay. And that can then go in. I've put some peat-free compost in there already. Just filling it up. Firming it in. Make sure it's buried quite deep, because the deeper you can bury it, the more roots you'll get and the stronger the plant will be. So that's a Lemonita. This one, still got a bit of growing to do. This is a Rosella. I love these. One of my favourites. I grow them most years. It's kind of rosy red cherry tomato. And if you just leave it to go slightly overripe, it really is delicious. Just melts in your mouth. And then third one, which is new for me, I think it's new on the block possibly, is Crimson Cherry. So this is a cherry tomato, which, if the weather's okay, I might grow outside. It's blight resistant, or mostly blight resistance. So that one I'm looking forward to. I do like cherries very much, but this year I am going to try this Lemonita, which looks gorgeous in the pictures. So those are my three varieties amongst some of the others.